Hello, and welcome back to Box or Tape, where I decide which is better, the box or the tape. This episode, we have a double feature with The Slayer and Scalps. With there being two movies, looks like I'm going to have to decide which is better, The Slayer or Scalps. Let's get this thing started. This double feature is brought to us by Continental Video. They released two other big boxes this way, with Executioner 2 and Frozen Scream, and Student Body with Jailbait Babysitter. Now, since there were two movies on one tape, stuff did have to get cut out, each film being cut down to 75 minutes, with The Slayer originally being 81 minutes and Scalps being 82. Now, The Slayer, only just padding was cut out of the movie, all gore was intact, where Scalps was butchered, re edited without Fred Olen Ray's permission. They took out all the gore, put in random scenes that fucked up continuity, and ruined the ending. And with all of that said, let's take a look.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. Oh, two films for $49.95 on one cassette? Sign me up. Oh, the spine is upside down. Hate that. It's always on the side without the stickers, too. Harder to display. Two descriptions? Wow, my mouth is going to be done by the end of this one. Let's see what we got inside here. Oh, another big ass clamshell. Nice, nice. Harder to open this time, but there we go. And we got the Slayer and the Scalps. What a deal.
First up is The Slayer.
David and Kay and Eric and Brooke, two couples in search of a long awaited restful vacation on an island retreat off the Georgia coast. Upon arrival at the island, Kay sees familiar locations which have appeared in her dreams and drawings over the past years. Her premonitions are realistic and frightening, and she warns the group that they are going to die. Kay's imagination soon becomes reality as maniacal, inanimate things which inhabit her nightmares are unleashed into the real world, maiming and viciously slaughtering her companions in terrifying, horrific scenes.
The film was written and directed by J.S. Cardone, who also did Shadow Zone in 1990 and was an uncredited writer on the first Puppet Master movie. Cardone claims that a lot of the story was inspired heavily by H.P. Lovecraft. So overall, I think the concept is really cool. A pre-Freddy Krueger nightmare killer. That's alright. It was shot really well, and the gore was fantastic. A standout was David getting killed by the attic stairs with the basement door. That was really cool. And then like Brooke getting pitchforked. It reminded me of the Prowler. It looked great. But I thought the execution really sucked. Like in that ending just pissed me off, and almost every good point of the movie was ruined just by that ending. Now let's take a look at Scalps.
Ancient terror arises from the grave as a college professor sends students on a class project to the forbidden Black Trees aerial burial site, in direct contradiction to orders given him by his superiors. Legend becomes reality in this gruesome production as one by one the students meet their fate at the hands of the 100-year dead renegade Indian Blackclaw, self appointed guardian of the sacred burial site. The students are haunted and hunted by an evil brought upon themselves until a shocking twist of events occurs. Heads fly and scalps soar in this exciting bloodletting thriller.
With only $15,000, this film was directed by the legendary Fred Olen Ray, who also did Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers and Alienator. Over the years, Fred has said on multiple occasions that when people say that they like this movie, he doesn't believe them because he thinks it's fucking awful. Okay, I fucking love this movie. It is batshit crazy. I remember when it originally was released on Blu-ray. I bought it so me and my mom could watch it because she's never seen it. And to this day, the girl that had the arrows in her back and they're just flopping around in the nighttime, just mom still brings that up as one of the goofiest moments she has seen in a slasher movie. And also, we like to play a game where we figure out what's really nighttime or daytime because of the day for night filter that's on a lot of the scenes. And overall, I think it has a real charm to it. Despite what Fred Olen Ray says, I really fucking enjoy this movie. And I think you would too, honestly. If you just like a good time, a good, like, campy time, Not just kind of turn your brain off and just enjoy the entertainment you're watching. And the scalp scene where the girl does get scalped, it's a really good effect. And there are other good effects in the movie. A lot of them fall flat, but for the majority of it, it's all real good. It's a cinematic masterpiece. Okay, first battle. Who wins? The Slayer or Scalps? Well, if you couldn't tell already, it's Scalps. Scalps wins 113%. But I will talk about the Slayer a little bit more. The problem I have with the movie is it's boring. And that's the biggest sin a movie can make. You will always remember a bad movie. You'll always remember a great movie. But a boring movie or just a middle of the road, you're not going to remember that. And it's a shame because it's very well made. There's a lot of ambition behind it. Where then you compare it to Scalps, which is a cheesy slasher movie made on a no budget, and that ended up winning. And now for the box or the tape. This one, I think it complements it perfectly. I mean, if you take a look at the box, it took some screenshots from each movie and then did it like a double bill like thing right here, where it makes it look like you're walking up the street and oh, the Slayer and Scalps are playing. That's cool. And plus the novelty of getting two movies with one tape. That's really interesting. I'm surprised it wasn't done more often. Well, that's all for this episode. And next time we'll be taking a look at I don't really know yet. So it'll be a surprise. Catch you guys next time.